Hey y'all, Summer Moon Garden here. Hope y'all are doing well. And I just wanted to do a quick video of our front yard. It's looking really good now that it's been heating up and getting some more sun. Things are really starting to wake up and look really beautiful, like this Japanese maple here. Today I actually got my hair done and makeup on, so you can actually see what I look like when I'm put together. Usually I'm a sweaty mess and have no makeup on when I'm doing my videos, because I'm usually doing yard work and well, some people put makeup on for yard work, but I'm just not gonna do that. It's too much effort. So anyway, I wanted to show you around the garden today. And also I wanted to say, I have a lot of new subscribers, or actually, excuse me, not subscribers, a lot of new viewers. What I want to ask you is to please subscribe if you like this channel. I've noticed my viewing volume has gone way up, and I'm very happy about that. And I'm thankful that you have chosen to watch my videos. I give tips every now and then, but mainly just sharing my journey with gardening. That's what I enjoy to do, and I just love to share the whole process with you. So just thank you for watching, and I hope that you subscribe. All right, let's get to the tour. The majority of the daffodils are spent, and the roses back here are starting to wake up. You can see right back there. I've got 3 new dawns, which I'm hoping to train up this trellis. They are supposedly very fast growers, so I am hoping they'll get to the point where they will get up to the trellis. I've got limelight hydrangeas here that are leafing out really nicely, and I have a little patch of poppies here. There's the other new dawn, and then right here is a sweet mademoiselle. I transplanted that from a pot. We'll see how it does here. Kind of have a little bit of an empty spot here. I might put another rose, or we'll see if this just ends up getting a little bit bigger. These salvia, I believe they're called black and blue. They get really tall, and honestly they'll probably kind of lean over and you won't see such a huge gap later on in the summer. But right here is what we worked on this morning. This was a weedy mess, and it was full of dead gardenias. And so they were actually called frost proof, but they are only hardy down to 10 degrees. And back over Christmas time, we got down to like 4 or 5 degrees, so they didn't make it. So I pulled those out, and what I did is I ended up pulling, I planted sweet mademoiselle in the back, but then I forgot, oh, I've got this empty space here. So I went ahead and planted the 3 sweet mademoiselle roses here, because I thought that the color would look really good with these daylilies. These daylilies are called lavender baby blue, and the combination of those two, really beautiful. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that combination comes together. And then over here I did a little bit of weeding. The grass was all in the beds here. And then I put Abbey de Cluny rose right here, and then Rouge Royale right there. There were some dead bushes in this area that I dug out, and the rose that was here wasn't really doing very well, and so I went ahead and pulled it out because I wasn't a huge fan of the bloom anyway. I believe it was called American Beauty, and it just wasn't anything super special to me. It kind of reminded me a little bit of a knockout rose, so I was okay with letting that go. Here's the front rose garden by the mailbox. The daffodils are looking so cheerful and lovely. All the roses are leafing out. There are some massive canes on here that are growing up. Look at that. And then we actually have some roses blooming. And these are actually lasting a good long while. This is State of Grace. Very pretty rose. I also have one of these in my back garden, and as I was walking around it this morning, I was just standing there looking at the rose, and a hummingbird came up and went to the rose and was, you know, trying to get nectar from the rose. And I was just like, oh my gosh, it's the first hummingbird I've seen this season, and I was so excited about that. It just made my morning. The daffodils are looking so beautiful. This is my favorite variety. It's called Tahiti. All dressed up is really starting to wake up now. And so are the Francis Melons. I'm so looking forward to this blooming later on this spring. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. I probably should have cut these down a little bit more, but oh well. I'll take note of that next year. Now over here is the Pollinator garden, which is full of weeds right now. Now, as you can see, there's more Rudbeckia popping up, which I've got to take out because I am really allergic to it. I had just recently figured out I actually get a poison ivy-like reaction when I touch the plant. So I have to be really careful to not touch it. Right here we have Celsiana leafing out. The irises are about to bloom. Hi, kitty. A lot of the iris blooms are starting to come up. Later in this season, we're going to be clearing this area out to make room for more roses. And then here's the weeds, where all the weeds begin. I've got peonies in here. And then I've got a Bobo hydrangea, a Limelight Prime hydrangea right there, and then a Strawberry Vanilla, and then a Phantom hydrangea. Dude, you are blocking my way. I love you, but I need you to move, dude. I need you to move. Uh-oh. He does not like peaches, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen here. Okay, well, I'll just pretend like y'all are best buddies. Lots of weeding needs to take place in here. I mean, look at this. This is craziness, how all of this popped up. But the Olivia Austin is looking gorgeous. She's basically a climber now. And the Snowball Viburnums are looking beautiful in full bloom. And then the sweet shrub bushes are blooming too. So obviously there's a lot to do in this area of the yard. We've been really busy with the back garden and getting the roses planted in this bed and taking care of, you know, the whole new project that's happening in the back, that this has just kind of gone by the wayside. And we may end up hiring somebody to weed this out, but the hard part is telling them what's a weed and what's not a weed, because Scott said he really doesn't want to do it, and I don't want to do it because I don't want to get a rash, because that stuff takes like 2 weeks to go away, and you have to use, you know, medication creams and all that nonsense, which I just don't want to do. There's a peony. So for now, it's just gonna be like this until somebody does something about it. You know how that goes. Oh, and this rose back here, this one is called Claire Matin. It has really beautiful blooms. Very dainty. And then this one here is Madame Anisette. It's a little wonky where it is. It's a little too far away, obviously, from the trellis. What I'll plan to do is this fall is I'm gonna cut it back and I'm gonna transplant it, probably take it to the backyard and put it back there. Crimson Queen. It's looking absolutely beautiful. Oh, I love that color. And then I'm loving the Emperor One Japanese maple as well. All right, just a quick tour for today. We are headed to the Braves game tonight, hence the Braves shirt. And just wanted to say again, thank you for watching my videos, and hope you enjoy just coming along for the journey. And if you haven't, please subscribe. Later in the spring and summer, I'm gonna have a lot of beautiful rose blooms to share with you, and I don't want you guys to miss out on that. So once it's all said and done, there will be a little over 150 new roses in my garden this year. I still have a lot that are coming in. I actually just got notification from Grace Rose Farm that all of my remaining orders for estate roses have been shipped, which is so exciting. So I don't want you to miss out on seeing all these beautiful blooms that are coming. So please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.